Well, good afternoon. It's 12:10. So back on the bank, but it's not it's a quick overnight session, to be honest. Reason being is Lewis' son-in-law's got a new boat. So we've come out today to get him used to the boat and figure out the GPS and so on, which is quite easy actually. It's kind of sussed it now. But it's been a bit of a kerfuffle if I hasten to say, like, but because we were due on this morning here at 8 o'clock till tomorrow, quick 24-hour, and when we looked to the weather it was going to piss down from the minute we got here, well, through the night and the minute we got here and all day. So yesterday afternoon I messaged the owner. I said, look, is there any chance we get on last night, which was the Saturday night? It's now the Sunday, 3rd of March, 3rd of May, what am I about, bloody March, 3rd of May. So I emailed him, messaged him and said, can we get on Saturday night last night, about 6-7ish, get here and get set up, not fish, just get everything in order and have some tea, have a few beers and chill out, get our heads down and start fishing this morning with intention of looking at Lewis's boat and so on. Anyway, he says, just get yourselves up here. So we set off about 7:15, I think it was. Messaged him, said, right, we're on our way. We've got 5 minutes from the gate. He went, oh my God, he sent me a message saying, I've made a boo-boo, made a big boo-boo. I've got an event on, because there's events going on here sometimes. He said, I've got an event on, can't let you on. I was like, what? I said, we're 5 minutes from the bloody gates. He's like, I'm so sorry. I said, what about if we sit off in the car park at the top till the event's finished? He said, yeah, you can do that if you want. Just set up later. I said, yeah, sound then. 9:30 came, 10:30 came, 11:30 came, 12:30 came. 1 o'clock, we finally got down to here, to the pegs. Set up in the pissing down rain. It was absolutely lashing down on us. Must have been 2 o'clock before we didn't even set the rods up or anything. We just got the, well, brought the brolly system. We just come, just a quick 24-hour. It's just we come light, one bag, a couple of buckets and a shelter and the bed. So yeah, it was about 2 o'clock by the time we'd got organised and tried to avoid the rain and whatever. I tell you what a kerfuffle it's been. So we sat in the van last night eating curry, which was initially for the bank when we got here. We've got a takeaway rather than getting here and cooking, so we were coming late. So we just ate the curry in the van. It was still warm enough to eat. And yeah, we sat there. We
bought a curry.
We sat there.
We weren't cooking tonight, we were just going to have a curry.
We made a boo-boo here because it was lashing down. It didn't stop raining from the minute we got here. Until, must have been 5 o'clock or something this morning. It kind of stopped. It's had the odd drizzle here and there now, but it's a lovely day. It's mild, it's overcast, great conditions. Could do with a bit of a breeze, but it's lovely conditions. So yeah, what a nightmare that. So we're both knackered. Didn't get to sleep till about 3 because you're winding down after rushing about and whatever else. Then the inevitable, as it always does, the insomniac duck started, so keeps you awake again. So got up at 6:30, in and out sleep, absolutely done in we are. We're both knackered. So got the rods set up this morning about 6. Got the rods in for 7, 2 rods, right hand rod, and the Norfolk Reeds rod again. Yeah, I've had one off the right hand rod. I'll nick that in anyway. I didn't get a pics of it. I just done a bit of filming in the net. I was still half asleep, honest to God, I was knackered. I couldn't even see out my eyes, all 4 of them. And so I took a bit of footage in the net and just released it because I was done in. Anyway, I was wide awake then after that. I got the rod back out, got the 3rd rod back out. And so I've just seen a fish bosh over there. Yeah, so that's where we are, that's where we're up to. So it's been a bit of a rewind on this intro kind of thing. So yeah, it's a quick session, it won't be a long vlog this. like I say, it's a quick 24 hour to suss out the boat, and like I say, I've had a fish, Lucy's just had a fish. So we're sussing out the boat with rods in and picking up a fish if we can pick fish up. So we're not even fishing hard, we basically came to suss out this boat. But we both had fish, so it's turned into a half decent session so far. So if we get any decent fish, I'll vlog them and all that, otherwise I'll just keep them in the net and I'll take a bit of footage. But any decent fish, I'll get them up on the mat for the vlog and all that, but it won't be a long vlog this, like I say, it's just a quickie. So yeah, that's where we're up to. It's time, is it? 12:10, did I say? It's nearly 10 o'clock for me, it's nearly cheers o'clock for you. Because yeah, absolute done in with none of us. There's only two, well, me and Lewis, like, but we're absolutely knackered. So that's the rewind of this intro. This is the intro, so I'll leave it there. I'm kicking back here and just chilling. It's absolutely done in. Lewis is putting the boat back out now after having that fish then. Lovely comment it was he had. So he's got used to the boat now, he's got used to the GPS, so it's all productive of what we came to do. We both had a fish each, so might get more yet. Like I say, you can see the clouds, dull, overcast, mild, it's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. I can feel a bit of the sun coming through somewhere, because I can feel the heat on my leg. But yeah, that's it. Right, anything else, I'll catch you on the camera, so I'm not going to waffle on. I'm just giving the Skype try to give you the recap. Happy days, see you in a bit. Come on, new Carps. Got one, yeah, that lovely common. The lighting's a bit crap because it's dull. Doing my best. And it took me into them snags to try to get me in there. Flew straight to it. Let's get rid of this. Lovely colours, this one. Weeding it off the margins. See if it behaves. Cracking colours, this one. Golds. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Not waiting here, I'll wait in a minute, I'll give you the result in a minute. Beautiful fish. Come on, look at Carps. Turn it round. There we go. Come on. Beautiful fish. Happy days. Yes, good evening. What time is it? Probably 6:15, something like that. Sat in the doorway in the shelter, keeping behind the rods. So I've had 3 fish, lost 3. I've not fished for the last 4 hours. Yeah, like I said, we're not fishing hard. We're here mainly for the boat, just keeping an eye on the boat and see how it's performing and whatever else. But Lucy's had 2 and lost 2. I've had 3 and lost 3. One of them, Sammy T, courtesy of Lewis, thank you very much. You like a mixed grill. Salt and pepper, no, salt and chilli, belly pork, Wagyu burgers, Cumberland sausage, beautiful. All done on that NGT thing he has. It's a cracking bit of kit, that, I must admit. Cooks food beautifully. So yeah, we've had tea, a few beers. Yeah, like I said, I've not fished for 4 hours. Been watching the football. I'm not saying anything because I don't want you to unsubscribe from me or got team of supports, but yeah, not the rod in. I just put the rods out 20 minutes ago. So like I say, I've not been fishing hard. Yeah, not more to say really. Just chilled out. Lewis is just getting his rods out for the night. And yeah, it's going to be again, steady away night. Like I said, the vlog won't be very long. It's just an update and a catch up mainly and a boat check. That we've had a few fish. That common I showed you on the mat in my hands, that was 16-12. It was a long lean one, but there was no weight to it. And I had another one not long after that. I'd done it in the net and released it. It was probably a mid-double, so I wasn't going to get it out and put it on the mat. So yeah, that's the update. It's been chilled, having a few nice beers, but like I said, watching football, had the beautiful tea. And basically now it's settled down for the night. The rods are primed, spots are primed, not gone mad again, absolutely not gone mad. A few boilie, pellet and a little sprinkling of corn just for visual. Most of the fish I've caught are on the white again, and I've had one on the yellow. So again, the elevate bait, spot on bait with a little pillow topper, and then just a little yellow, I think it's a manila, is it? Yeah, a little yellow manila. So, 12 mil. So there, I've had 3 fish, 2 on the whites and 1 on the yellow. And I've lost 2, 1 on the yellow, no, I've lost 3. Lost 2 on the yellow, 1 on the white. The 1 on the white, because it was on the far reed margin, chucked me straight in, gone, couldn't get it out. Cracked me off, literally cracked me off. So unfortunately there'll be a bit of a trailer. Fish will be dragging things, but it's one of them, what can you do? I've come off it now. I've come off it by about 3 rod lengths. So at least it gives me a bit of time to get to it if I do get a take. But again, I'm fishing locked up. I'm still pulling the rod off the sticks. And I'm fishing with the 10 footers. I brought the 10 footers out this time. Like I said, we travelled light, just in the shelter. A couple of buckets, a rucksack, the bed and the shelter. So I had the 10 footers, I brought them out, and I've got some new bobbins. Good to see Lewis again for my Christmas present. It's from Dobbins Bobbins, yeah. They're all my foods. When we had the grandkid, well, I didn't have the grandkid, they had the grandkid, but it's my grandkid. I always said he looked like Elmer Fudd. So they've got me some little bobbins made up. I'll show you, I'll do some close-ups and get some little video footage of it. Yeah, little Elmer Fudd. Dobbins bobbins. So yeah, I'll show you them after. They've got little isotopes in the back. So it's the first time I've used them. First time I've had these rods out for a good while. This is my canal setup, to be fair. I only ever use it on the canal. They're nice and 10 footers, nice and small, £3 test curve. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to waffle on. I'm going to sit back, chill out, maybe watch a bit of YouTube and a couple more beers, and it could be an early night. So like I said before, one of the other entries, we're actually knackered. All that palaver last night was absolutely done us in. So yeah. Right, take care. Any more decent fish, I'll get them up in my hands for you and see it on the blog. But Other than that, they'll be releasing the net, maybe get a bit of footage. I can imagine we'll be up at numpty o'clock with one or two, see how it goes, but I don't mind getting up if you're catching. But I could do with a good night's sleep, that's for sure. Come on the Carp, see you in a bit, over and out. Well, what a lovely way to start this final morning. It's got the run on camera and all. I was just setting it up because I just put the left hand rod out back on the spot that's been producing most of the fish. So this is number 5. I've lost 5. Been snapped off, been tucked into snags, been a nightmare. Check this one out. Let's get this weed off it. I'll show you this weed in a minute. We have to battle it through. Well, that's a lovely fish. Common though, 5 commons I've had. Come on, behave. Behave. There we go, look at that. Oh. I didn't want to play this morning, upset him. There we go. Nice dumpy one. Probably about 18, 19 I think. Right, it's flipped and it's turned round, so I'll show you the other side. It's a nice fat belly, he's been eating the bait. Happy days. Yeah, lovely fish. Come on the Carps. Right, I'll wait, I'll let you know in a minute. Come on. There he goes. $19.14. So this is all that weed that I've just mentioned. All the way down, all the way round. You have to battle them through. We've lost a few. It's all the way around. Should have brought the rake really. It lets you rake it out. But yeah, I've lost a few in this. It's yuck pulls when it gets wrapped around this weed. But yeah, happy days. Run on camera and a fish in the hands. 19.14. Morning coffee. Morning. It's gone 9. About half an hour ago I had that last common, but I was already fishing with that one rod. I had one was snapped off on the right hand margin about 8:30 last night, so I thought I'm not going to redo it because I lost the leader and everything. So I was fishing with 2 rods. It snapped me off, like I keep saying. I'm fishing that margin, that snag, when I'm locked up. My rod was bent in double. Literally in double. So it got in the snag and lost it. Away it goes. So I never set it up, so I was fishing with 2 rods. I had one at 2:30 this morning. Another common, again didn't get any footage. 14, 15, 16, somewhere down there. I looked it in the water and in the net and let it go. To that one rod, I've just had that last fish on. It's the only rod that's been out there since when did about 7 o'clock last night, somewhere down there, can't remember. So that was the only rod that'd been out there all night until I had that one at 2:30. So I left that one out and all, so there was just that one rod there all night from 2:30. So, and I've just redone the left hand rod, put that back out. That's why I was setting the camera up to try and, I thought that I'll put that back on the spot that's producing fish. I thought that'll go soon. That's why I was setting the camera up, and the other one went off. It wouldn't have been out there all night. You couldn't write it, could you? Literally couldn't, because I just set the left one up on the spot, setting the camera up, and I was going to bring the right hand one in to redo it. That's when it went off. Yeah, madness, absolute madness. So yeah, 5 fish, lost 5. All commons mine. Louis had a mirror, said 4:30 this morning, I think. yeah, so like I said, we basically came to test out this boat and suss it out. We haven't even been fishing hard, absolutely not been fishing hard, because conditions have been bang on. It's mild, that water's warmed up dramatically from last time we was here. So the fish are definitely on the feed. They're well active now, they're topping. Well, they're topping more of a morning. In the afternoon you don't see them so much topping. Yeah, like I say, we haven't even tried. We haven't even tried hard to catch fish. So it's one of them, the more harder you tried, the less chance you have. When you don't try, you get them. So yeah, I'm just finishing this coffee. We're going to have the fish just moved out there now. Gonna just have a slow pack up. 2 rods in, I'm not setting the other one up. Like I said, I'm on the 10-foot Sonic extractors with the little bobbins that Lewis bought me, the little Elmer Foods, the Nash sirens. There's my canal setup really. I use it for the canal. Well, I don't really vlog on the canal anymore because some people recognised me and decided they want to fish where I was fishing after me creating the spots pre-baiting rather than going and doing it themselves. I don't know, what can you say? So I don't vlog on the canal anymore, but I nip down there from time to time because I like catching them wild ones. So yeah, we finish this coffee. Get any more fish, this will be on the camera, and we'll have a slow pack up, and I'll do you an outro in a bit, probably when we go in or whatever else. Right, catch you in a bit. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm back home. Putting the kit out, hanging the nets out, putting the mats out. Yeah, ended up with 5 fish. 5 lost, like I said. When you see me with that common this morning, that was the last one I had. But as the black clouds come over, I was slowly packing away as it was. And I was saying to Lewis, saying, bloody hell, that didn't look very good, it looks a bit iffy. He went, yeah, I know. So we just carried on packing up. And we was done within 20 minutes because we only had like I said, we only had the brolly system shelters. So it was just a case of putting stuff in the bag. We had one bag, one little rucksack, a couple of buckets, bed chair and the brolly system, job done. Packed up within like 20 minutes, got it in the van and took off. So yeah, it was like I say, it was a quick overnighter. Basically to suss out Lewis's boat, which we accomplished. And we caught a few fish in the process, so it was all a bonus. Apart from the palaver on the mess up with the Saturday night when the owner said, yeah, come up, then he forgot or didn't realise that he hadn't read the message right. And yeah, we sat in the car park till I think it was 1:45. Got down there at 1, set up in the rain. It never rained yesterday morning, so our plan of action never. Let me just move that. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, our plan of action that it was going to piss down on the Sunday morning when we were arriving there. Didn't rain, and it rained and pissed down at 1 o'clock in the morning when we were setting up. So what a palaver, all in all, whatever. We had a good session. It felt like we was there longer than what we were actually, because after being knackered yesterday morning from being up until like 3 in the morning, we had no energy, we were knackered, so it felt like we were there longer than what we was. But yeah, it was alright, we had a good session. It was yeah, it was nice, quick overnight. I don't usually like doing overnights. Like I say, it was all the process of sorting Lucy's boat out. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Once again, thanks for watching, subscribing and commenting. I love it, and thank you, I appreciate it. The last vlog, Spring Carping's doing really, really well, thanks to you. A lot of comments on it, likes, hypes. Thank you for the hypes, guys. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, hype this one, it'll be out. Obviously, when you're watching this now, it's out. So come on, the Carps, innit? I'll have a few bevies now, have some tea. It's about 4:30. Been sorting my kit out, getting a nice shave. Both sides, head and chin. So yeah, buzzing. Right, thanks again. Stay safe and I'll catch you on the next one. Good morning, Carps.